You might.
Gotta go in there. Okay. All right. All right, beautiful. And stretch it out a little bit. Not too much. Stretch it. There we go. And Mordechai, if you would stand in the middle. And Alina, you'll circle Mordechai. Stand in the middle. All right. With them or without? You want to hand them to somebody? Okay. Baruch haba miadir al hakol migadol al hakol mibaruch al hakol midagul al hakol hu yivarech et hachatan v'et hakala. I want to welcome everybody to this most amazing moment in Mordechai and Alina's life. You're here. You made it. It says in our tradition that greater than any miracle that has ever happened and will ever happen is the miracle of two people finding each other. In these times of Facebook and Twitter, finding each other is a little bit easier, as we know from your story. So what is the miracle we're celebrating? It's not so much that you found each other, it's that you were able to notice each other. That you were able to slow down, to see. Like they say, Moshe, when he saw the burning bush, bushes were always burning. But it took Moshe to slow down and notice, wait, this is different. This one is not being consumed. This one is special. This one is for me. It's for my soul. It's for my heart. You stand under your chuppah, which represents your first home. The roof might need a little work, but you'll it's okay, Every home needs little improvement all the time. But what you might notice about this home is that there are no walls. There are no walls. Because in our tradition we know that if a couple is ready to stand under this chuppah, it means no walls are necessary. All the walls come down. All the walls come down. You both have made that brave step. We celebrate that miracle, that you've let all the walls come down. You've let each other in to your sacred place. This chuppah is held up and surrounded by family and friends. I want to just invite you both to take a moment and look around at all that are here. The landscape of your home, the fabric of your lives. We acknowledge that there are many that are here that can be seen, and there are those here that cannot be seen. There are those here that are very much alive and blessing this moment. I'd like to invite Alina's brother, Eddie, to come forward and light a candle to acknowledge the presence of those that are here not in physical form but in spirit. We welcome these guides, these angels, these ancestors. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Ashoret, Malachei Elyon, V'miyei Melech, Malachei Amlovachim, Makadosh Baruch Hu. Come, angels, Boachem l'shalom, malachei Shalom, malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei amlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Thank you, Aya. Thank you. Step back just a little bit. So one of the main things that you're going to be doing under this chuppah is drinking. If you're not already intoxicated with each other, then you might be very soon. There are 2 cups that we will be blessing under this chuppah. This first cup is called Kiddushin. It comes from the word kadosh, which means holy. Kadosh also means separate in our tradition. And that is to say that you both have many relationships in your life. But this is holy. This is absolutely sacred. And this is different than any other relationship. This is your Holy of Holies. You are each other's song of songs. You're each other's Beit HaMikdash, the dwelling place of divinity. This cup honors and celebrates the holiness that the both of you are now that you're together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu על עריות, ועשר לנו את האסורות, והתיר לנו את הנשואות לנו, על ידי חופה וקידושין. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש עמו ישראל, על ידי חופה וקידושין. Amen. Blessed be the infinite presence that fills the universe. You lift us up through celebration and awaken us to seek love and to sanctify our love through this sacred union. Blessed be the loving one who makes our lives sacred through the covenant of marriage. Amen. Let me get a better amen. 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 Try not to spill it. Wow. Berdichev.
From Iran.
Wow. This chuppah transcends space and time.
It's like the elevator of the Willy Wonka. We're busting through.
Nika, may I please have the rings? All right, thank you very much. So, how about this? Why don't you put that in your pocket? These rings are a symbol in our tradition, a symbol that you will have on your bodies, no matter how far you are from each other. They are also in the shape of the letter Samech in our tradition. And Samech is the second half of the word Nes, which means miracle. And in our tradition, the word miracle comes from two words, nofel v'somech. Nofel meaning falling, and somech meaning lifting up. When you both put these on your finger, what you are committing to is that your partner's going to fall. But that's okay, because you're going to be there to lift them up anytime. Mordechai, as you take this ring, you place it on the finger of your beloved, please repeat these words after me. Hare at.
Hare at.
Mikudeshet li.
Mikudeshet li.
Betabaat zu.
Betabaat zu.
Kedat Moshe.
Kedat Moshe.
V'Yisrael.
V'Yisrael.
Behold. With this ring.
Behold, with this ring.
You are made sacred to me.
You are made sacred to me.
As my wife.
As my wife.
According to the ways.
According to the ways.
Of Moses and Israel.
Of Moses and Israel.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Cousin Barry, can we have the ketubah one more time? Is Barry here? Ah, it's right here. Okay, thank you. So I just want you to know what you've gotten yourselves into. On this day of great celebration and joy, on the first day of the week, the 14th day of the month of Adar II, in the year 5774, which corresponds to the 16th day of March in the year 2014, here in Tiburon, California, USA, Mordechai David Nasik, son of Harvey Ronald Nasik and Nancy Ruth Siegel, and Alina Schkap, daughter of Joseph and Nana Schkap, spoke the words and performed the rites which united their lives in the presence of God's blessing and in accordance with the laws of Moses and Israel. On this day of holiness, we pledge to honor our vibrant love, to nurture and protect it. Our lives, enriched by the tradition of the Jewish faith, will embody trust, constancy, and compromise. We will cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and embracing life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter. We will grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. May there be peace in our home. May we be blessed with good fortune, health, and happiness, and may our devotion to the faith of Israel ennoble us. With my beloved by my side, every day is good to awaken to, and every moment is a gift. Our sacred covenant is valid and binding. Amen. 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 It says in our tradition that should you ever have one of those days when you're not really clear about why you got into this in the first place, we hope it never happens. But if it should, the wisdom is to take the ketubah down from the wall and read it to each other, remind each other of this moment of unity. Alina, as you take this ring and place it on the finger of your beloved, please repeat these words after me. Hare ata
Hare Ata
mikudash li
Mikudash Li
b'taba'at zu
Betaba'at Zu
ani ledodi
Ani Ledodi
v'dodi li.
Ledodi Li.
Behold, with this ring,
Behold, with this ring,
you are made sacred to me
you are made sacred to me
as my husband.
as my husband.
I am to my beloved
I am to my beloved
as my beloved is to me.
as my beloved is to me.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. So according to our tradition, you're married. But it's not over yet. Because since you're here and since we're all here, we want to give you blessings, special blessings now that you're a married couple. These blessings come in the number of 7 to acknowledge that an act of creation has happened. Something has changed in the world, in yourselves, and in the entire world now that you both have made this unification. These blessings harken back to the original married couple in the Garden of Eden. That is to say that you are like the first couple that's ever found each other. It's that new in the world. The world is experiencing it as if it's the first time. Now, these blessings are both in Hebrew and in English, but we're going to do just the English today because the Hebrew is going to be done when this chuppah travels to Sfat and your friends surround you and shower you with the Sheva Brachot there. And so today we're going to shower you with the Sheva Brachot in English. And each one of these blessings has a beautiful theme. And so I'm going to invite those who are prepared to bless you both to come forward, raise the cup, and give you a special blessing. Before I do that, I want to invite your fathers to take the talit.
The boys have it.
The boys have the talit. And what I'd like you guys to do is if the fathers could come and wrap it around and actually if you would face that, two of you face that way, and you guys can wrap it around the back of them.
Go in the back.
For the first blessing, we invite Neil Markowitz to please come forward. The theme of the blessing is patience and transformation. Let's create a little space in front so people can come right in front. Thank you. There you are, Neil. Okay. Actually, it's not really. There is a mic. I'll get it for you. Okay. Yeah, I get it. 1 second. Just 1 second.
Maybe because it's close to you.
It's detecting the holiness inside of this chuppah. It's a holiness detector. Just 1 moment.
Mordechai and Alina, what an honor to have the opportunity to offer the both of you a public blessing during your holy and long-hoped-for wedding ceremony. What a gift from the Ruach HaKodesh that we are all here today to witness and share in this elevated moment in time. You've asked me to say a few words about patience and transformation. I know that, in fact, you both could teach us all a great deal about these qualities, these holy midot. Patience, savlanut, how you have tended this quality in your hearts these long years, as we have all circled through the heavenly spheres together, around the sun and around the sun again, year after year, with the two of you waiting, sometimes a little more patiently than others, hoping, with savlanut, to move into that exquisite orbit of your beshert, your sweet-intended life partner. And now that waiting has yielded the sweetest of sweet fruits for you both, with your being united, twined to each other in holy marriage before us all today. So I offer a blessing to you that the many years of patience that you've cultivated continue to serve you in your marriage, together for many, many long years to come. Through times of joy and tribulation, I bless you both to have deep and ever-renewing patience for each other and for all this world brings to you in your newly unfolding life. And now transformation, sinui. For this blessing, I have turned to the realm of gematria, the mystical practice of deeply looking at Hebrew letters, assigning numerical values, and searching for associations that can offer us deep and often surprising connections between our words and intentions. Sinui corresponds directly with deep resonance to shlemut, to wholeness. For many years now, you both have sought a greater sense of completion. Through the practices of your own deep interpersonal work, the results seem clear as you stand before us all today. You have raised your resonances, the vibrations of your life energies, and through that deep and hard-won transforming soul work, you have found each other as life partners. So I bless you both to continue the deep and holy work of Sinui, of transformation, to continue to refine yourselves, and through the circumstances that life will present, that you continue in shared dedication towards wholeness and the holy honoring of the Ruach HaKodesh that fills all, surrounds all, today and always. Mazel tov.
Thank you. Not yet.
For the second blessing of the topics creation and wonder, we invite Sylvia Haskvitz and Tim Lewis.
Thank you. Yeah. There you go.
L'chaim.
I am.
So honored to be here and to be blessing you both. And when I think of wonder, I think of awe. And I think of the wonder that brought you together and this beautiful story that you have on your website. And just the wonder of life as it unfolds and how you both embrace that in the ways that you both enjoy life and celebrate life. And the transformation and the beauty of kind of who you are together and how you are in the world. And I notice too the creativity that comes in the ways that you're able to be together and how that unfolds for you, and the creativity that's in you and that you're also sparking and serving the world with, and hopefully you'll be celebrating more creations as well.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Best possible from the future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For the third blessing, we invite up Michael Sebastian. Humanity, being human.
You stand down for the mic.
You know, I don't think it does very much. Raise your voice a little. If you can raise your voice, yeah. Well, he needs to finish it.
So it seems the entire theme today in the meetings that we had separately, the men and the women, have been a lot about humanity. And I heard many blessings that people were giving about the work you do in healing and you reaching out to just everybody. So it seems fitting that I go a little bit deeper with that. And so I wanted to read you something that I read in the Siddur in this temple just the other day and kind of adapted to the situation, which I thought was fitting. No religion is an island. There is no monopoly on holiness. We share the kinship of humanity, the capacity for compassion. No one can claim, my ancestry is nobler than yours. There is no truth without humility. Humanity is diverse in its devotions and commitment. We must unite. There can be disagreement without disrespect. Help one another to overcome hardness in the heart. Open minds to challenges of faith. Should we hope for each other's failure or pray for each other's welfare? Let mutual concern replace remnants of mutual contempt. As you share, and we all share, the precarious position of being human, do not be guided by ignorance or disdain. Let lives of holiness illuminate all our paths. The hand of God is extended to all who seek Him. Let our deeds reflect that we share that hand for the sake of all humanity being illuminated.
For the fourth blessing, we call up Michael and Ann Marks, blessing on growth and evolution.
We're going to give you a little tour of Cahill Gibran, Anise Nin, Will Wheaton, Osho, and Elizabeth Gilbert. Sometimes we know in our bones what we really need to do, but we're afraid to do it. Taking a chance and stepping beyond the safety of the world we've always known is the only way to grow, though. And without risk, there is no reward.
Elena and Mordechai, may you continue to live this way, without fear, beyond the safety of the world you know.
And the day came when the risk it took to remain a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom.
Alone, you have been amazing, inspirations and healing. May you blossom together fully.
You have to walk and create the way by your walking. You will not find a ready-made path.
May the life you build be authentically yours. Here, Israel, and all the waters and land in between. And don't worry once about fitting into other people's boxes. You will not find a ready-made path.
Let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow.
May you grow together like the cypress and the oak.
For a lot of us, your union is bittersweet. For Alina's family and friends in California, it is easy to have some sense of loss. May we all grow.
The day is ending, It's time for something that was beautiful to turn into something else that is beautiful. Now let go. Now let grow.
For the fifth blessing on redemption and healing, we invite Edward Schkapp. Oops. Chaim.
So, history has taught us that no matter where Jews are comfortable, no matter how great we have it in exile, that there will come a time when we will want a land of Israel. And so I know I'm pessimistic saying that we live in such an amazing place, but maybe one day we're all going to want to take your path. Now, on Purim, which is a joyous holiday, we're supposed to drink so much that we can't tell the difference between our enemies and our friends. And in your crazy, little box, you don't have any enemies because you love everybody. And you think everybody loves you, and we all do. But you're moving to a dangerous neighborhood. And your parents are a little uncomfortable, and so are the rest of us, that care about you, because here in San Francisco, your neighbors, Marin, Sonoma, Napa, you go there, you have Syria and Lebanon. And the rest of the neighbors aren't that friendly either. So while we wish you to continue your path to heal others from the Holy Land to achieve that spiritual fulfillment that you're looking for, we want you to just kind of make sure that you realize that not everybody is on that level yet. And maybe one day, because you guys went to Israel and you guys set up shop there, maybe your presence there will help lead to a peace that maybe will lead to your grandchildren playing in the sandlot with the grandchildren of the people that don't like you this day.
Amen.
Amen.
So we all love you. Just look around for a second. I don't know how much time you have to just look around. Everybody is just totally in love with this couple. And, we'll have plenty more to say farther along the way. But l'chaim.
No.
Thank you. For the sixth blessing on partnership, we invite Irene, Milana, Nina, and Mila. Here's the cup.
May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitement a marriage should bring.
May life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding.
May you need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, as to help you know your fullness.
May you enter into the mystery that is awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even far away in separate cities.
May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy.
May you always have love, and may you find it loving one another for eternity.
May peace and good fortune come to both of you.
May you live in a world of love, happiness, and treasured memories.
We all love you.
You have to drink.
No, not yet. Yeah.
Hold it.
And for the last blessing, we have a blessing from a very special guest who is not here in physical form, but is a very important rabbi, spiritual leader in Mordechai and Alina's life. And in my life, it happens as well. So we invite Reb Michael Shapiro to give the seventh blessing, and we'll hear it on the recording.
Mark and Elena, with love and our desire to see your blessing, we ask that God bless you with a lasting marriage, a home filled with kindness and peace. And may those who enter your doors always find light and upliftment and true friendship together with you.
May your cup be ever overflowing with blessings and with joy.
Thank you. Amen.
Chaim l'chaim. That's what happens when your cup's overflowing.
Hallelujah.
If there's anyone in the room who is still searching for their soulmate, according to our tradition, a sip from this cup couldn't hurt. So please come up afterwards if you'd like. Mordechai and Alina, now that you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives, I hereby, in accordance with the state of California and the traditions of Moses and Israel, pronounce you both husband and wife. So we all know that there's one last thing to do. I want to invite everyone, if you could come a little bit closer. There's not much room on the bima here, but you can circle around the edges for this last moment of Mordechai and Alina's chuppah. Please make your way to the front. Hey, good form, good form. Good form. Wow. Come a little closer, come a little closer. So everybody knows that that a wedding's not over until we break the glass. And what does the glass represent?
The last time he puts his foot down.
That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. So in our tradition, even in our most elated moment of joy, we acknowledge that we live in a world that is still broken. The cup represents the destruction of the temple 2,000 years ago. But in our tradition, that's not just a historical event, but it's representative of brokenness in the world. Now, Mordechai and Alina, you know about healing. You know that brokenness is there because we have yet a way to heal. There's yet to be healing. As we ask you both to break this glass, it's acknowledging that yes, the fact that you two have found each other means that there's a part of the brokenness in the world that is no longer broken. But we also want you to live a life where you continue to heal the brokenness around you. So we bring it into the most sacred moment in your lives, so that this is something that we don't close our eyes to. And the both of you are your powers of healing. Now exponential. And so we bless you that healing is a part of your lives and a part of the lives of those who come into contact with you. Amen. Amen. So holding each other, we invite you to step on it.
Either foot?
The right one is always good.
Ask your dad.